Hi, Omega Chaos here again with another episode of Revolution of Rank Up, and this time I am touring with my Raidraptor deck again. So let's see how it goes. Of course, one of my absolute favorite decks. So first I normal summon Raidraptor Vanishing Lanius, then use its effect to spell summon Tribute Lanius. This is a really good hand actually. Activate Tribute Lanius effect. I send a Mimicry Lanius to the graveyard. Then activate Mimicry Lanius and search for a Fuzzy Lanius. I think I'm going for that double Force Tricks play here. Then activate Fuzzy Lanius. Special summon it. Yeah, why not activate Nest as well? To search for another Tribute Lanius for the next turn. So I think Raidraptors have quite a lot of potential. They already have topped in the OGG a few times in some tournaments. Then activate Force Tricks effect, detaching Fuzzy Lanius, and then I will search for Singing Lanius. Of course, which is a pretty good card, but it's the most mediocre of all Raidraptor monsters. Then activate the Fuzzy Lanius' second effect, search for another copy of itself. Then I special summon Singing Lanius. To go for another Force Tricks. And then I will search out my Vanishing Lanius again, so I am pretty much set for next turn as well. So that's pretty much the best opening move the deck has. Then I'll set 2 back rows and I will end my turn. I did make some changes to this deck. Oh, its lights one's kind of disgusting. Like, you know, I don't really like this deck at all, because of course it relies on completely on random milling. But yeah, and then they have of course some new support as well from the OGG, the new Xyz monster, and a trap card that searches for a Judgment Dragon when it's milled with a Lights One effect. Lights One monstrous effect. So yeah. Well, this is not good. My opponent can actually go for Black Rose. If my opponent wanted to do that, which kinda sucks. So what my opponent is going to do? Okay, sinks on it, of course, Black Rose Dragon like I expected. Kinda sucks, but yeah, can't really do much about it. I think I will try this as well, because they are destroyed at the same time. So it should be sent to the graveyard, but yeah, it really doesn't matter much. And of course my opponent summons Judgment Dragon for no reason. Wow, seriously, like I got auto-K'd, like, oh my god, like so fucking sacky. Ah, so bad. Can't believe that happened, but oh well, I guess the luck factor in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty real. So let's go to the next one. And I'm back, so let's see how it goes this time. Hopefully I don't get auto-K'd this time. Because yeah, that was very unfortunate. So maybe I should have searched out Raidraptor readiness to prevent me from getting auto-K'd and all that, but I didn't think that could actually happen. And this time my hand is not really that great at all. And no monsters. So I end my turn once again. Oh, so it's Blackwing, so it's the battle of dark winged beasts. But yeah, my opponent definitely opened up a lot better than me this time. My opponent summons Scale, which is fine as well. Wow, my opponent is going to spam the field. That is very bad. Wow, Delta Crew as well, what? Oh, no. Well, there goes all my protection, so... yeah, I think I'm going to lose this duel as well. Like, pretty unbelievable. I think I should probably surrender because... it doesn't really matter what I draw. Yeah, I'm surrendering. There is no way I can win this. So let's go next duel once again. And I'm back again. Well, hopefully I will do better in this duel at least, like the previous duels in this video have been terrible. And I already tried to record this video as well, but some sort of an error happened for some reason, so yeah. Again, no monsters. Like I said, the one I think I don't like about this deck that it relies on heavy back row. You have a pretty low amount of monsters. I run about 15 Raidraptors and a Dark Arm Dragon, so yeah. But that's kind of the way you have to run this deck. Oh, trade in. Opponent sets one back row. So it's a blue ice deck. And another back row, so it's my turn. So hopefully I draw something decent. Right, emptiness. Doesn't really do much currently. But I guess I will set it anyway. Again, still no monsters. Like, please, give me something at least. It is, yeah, pretty annoying. Well, I got the monster at least. So I probably have to set it. And hope it doesn't get destroyed in my opponent's turn. So I can use Icarus attack on my own turn. Then I can trigger Microlinius effect. Another maiden. I definitely won't summon two of them to the fifth because you can only activate one of their effects then. Oh, Astral Force, not going to be very helpful currently, but I will activate Icarus attack, tribute my Mimicrolinius, and destroy both of those back rows. Bottomless and Torrential, not bad. But what to search for? I guess Attribute Linus. It's really the only, yeah, really good standalone Raidraptor. Other Raidraptors cannot recur other monsters in your hand or in the graveyard. So activate Tribute Linus effect. Sending something to the graveyard. No point in sending Mimicry this time, of course, because I already used the effect. So I think this time I'll actually send a Fuzzy Linus, because its second effect activates whenever it's sent to the graveyard by any means. And then I can special summon it as well. But first I think I'm going to attack the face down and see what it does. Of course, it might be a risky move. Maybe it is a monster destruction, a flip effect or something. Okay, it was a white stone, so nothing very threatening at least. So then I use Tribute Linus' second effect to search for a like a magic quick play spell. Of course I have that Raptor's Force to my hand. And then activate Fuzzy Linus. And then go into Force Tricks. So I will search for another Tribute Linus, I think. And my opponent just quit, so yeah, I won this time at least. So I think we have time for one more duel, so back soon once again. So I'm back once again, probably the last duel of this video. If this doesn't end very fast for some reason. So I go first. Most of the time you want to go first in this deck. But this hand is definitely not very good for that. He opened up with that one singing Glanius. It's definitely not good to open up with. So I set 2 back rows and then my turn. My opponent doesn't have an X deck. Hopefully it's not a solitaire deck. Like a new one that uses the chicken race card. That is, yeah, pretty insane. I guess I discard a singing Glanius because I can't really do much with it currently. Hand destruction as well, okay. Discard as the force and nest. Wow, still no other monsters. Hopefully I draw into something now. Yeah, that's the problem with decks that have a low monster count. Wow, still no monsters, like seriously. Opponent runs a very unusual deck. I haven't seen anything like that. It's pretty random. I guess set some more cards. And then my turn again. Yeah, there is going to be some changes in this series pretty soon, of course. Like you know, Burning Abyss is going to be replaced with my new rank up deck, rank up Dark Dragon, which I already deck profile, but I haven't really dueled with it in any video aside from my 4-year anniversary livestream, of course. So I used the MST. Of course, it's a deck that focuses around summoning out all the Rebellion Dragon by ranking up Outer God Nyarla with Astral Force, and of course going to that, I think you're able to use the first effect of Ordice Rebellion Dragon. Although that ruling was changed after I actually profiled that deck, and now you have to destroy a level 7 or lower monster to be able to attack 3 times, which kinda sucks, of course, because now you can't, of course, attack 3 times if your opponent doesn't have a level 7 or lower monster on their side, so kinda sucks, but oh well. It just makes the effect even more situational, which, yeah. But it's still a very powerful effect, of course. Wow, you just gave me 3 cards, like what? My opponent really runs a very bad deck. So my opponent is probably a noob, or very new to the game, or yeah, he's kind of I guess someone who hasn't really played in the modern game pretty much. Maybe just played it in the past and thought, oh well, let's try out DevPro. But even by old standards, this deck, my opponent's deck, is pretty bad. I have to say. So get me another tribute Linus. So there is not even a question if I'm able to win this duel. It's pretty much certain. So search for another Fasilanius. And another change that is going to happen in the future in the series, I'm going to replace rank up trains with rank up gimmick puppets. But I'm going to play with trains for the last time in the next episode of this series, and then I will make the last updated deck profile of that deck the week after, of course. And it's my turn again. I guess no one shouldn't use the effect Icarus attack now. First I just use the 4 sticks effect, and then I will just destroy the 2 face downs. Yeah, no need to use Astral Force yet. I have so many cards in my hand. Like you know, Raidraptor can gain so much card advantage. But they are still a little bit slow of a deck. They still need some more speed. And more powerful Exis monsters. Because most of the Exis monsters are pretty defensive. They don't have very high attack. And all that. Activate Icarus attack. Destroy 2 of those face downs. Okay, seems like a takeout deck or something. That's why my opponent runs some very unusual cards. So activate Vanishing Lanius. Special summon Tribute Lanius, of course. Some say that Raidraptors are kind of linear, but you do have variety of choices in this deck actually. But yeah, the opening plays are definitely pretty much the same. You want to always go into your first turn 4 sticks and search out your cards first, and then you can make some other plays, pretty much. Like your rank up plays and all that. Then use Nest. What I guess my last Tribute Lanius. Yeah, you are going to search out your pretty much all your monsters in a few turns in this deck, which is pretty insane. But then of course you can recycle your monsters pretty easily with a Nest, because it can search from the deck or get from the graveyard to the hand. So yeah. So then I'm going to actually go for a new addition to this deck, number 66, Master Key Whittle. Which of course requires 2 level 4 dark monsters, and like you know, Raidraptors are all dark monsters, so I think it works pretty well in this deck, because it can protect your Raidraptor nest from card effects. Both of Duarte, which is fine as well. What terrible deal. Not a terrible card, but it's not really that great either. Oh, another Trackdown. No, I don't really even care about. Just take my card. Choose wisely. So my opponent just That's a monster and it's my turn. No Astral Force this time. Wow, my hand is so big. And my back row is now clogged as well, so that's kind of painful. There's one Impale Linus, which is like a slow Wolfbark, or Sharp Linus, I mean. I guess get Tribute Linus back from the graveyard. But then I will just attack with first with Sharp Linus. Wow, it's Destiny Hero Defender. Well, that's kind of different, but nothing I can't deal with. It's just annoying. Quite nice that I don't even want to search anything, because my hand and field is clogged, so what's the point? So I'm just going to use Gustel on the defender. I now run 2 Gustel in this deck because it synergizes with the deck pretty well, because it's a winged beast monster, so I can tribute it for a Icarus attack and all that. And it's of course a better monster as well than 1/1 now, aside from decks that I use Khaos number 1/1. And opponent quit, of course, so I of course won this duel pretty easily. Kind of a weird deck out deck. So this is it for this episode of Revolution of Rank Up with one of my favorite rank up based decks, Raidraptors. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. For now, goodbye and Omega Khaos out.